welcome you ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action.
EA Sports presents 12 rounds of boxing.
Round number 1, scheduled for the championship distance of 12. A well-placed left hand up top. I think you can just sense right away that strategy is going to be key here. This isn't going to be some wild type Raw. This is going to be a very technical, strategic type fight.
Absolutely, Joe. Each guy waiting for the other one to make the first mistake.
That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Blood.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Teddy, what advice did you consistently give to a fast fighter in a situation like this, a speed fighter, when he was fighting a guy with low standing?
Put yourself in position where you can use that speed, where you can control things, the dimensions you want. Stay on the outside, be able to use that ring. Make the guy walk to you. Make the guy burn up.
Rushing uppercut by Blood. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Crawford. Crawford's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Nice strike after catching one by Blood. Cotto's well off the mark that time. Blood's pure aggression got to his opponent in that last round. He looks fresh, his opponent doesn't. Here we go, round 2. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He goes down. He has so much time now, he's gonna be forced to survive. One, two, three, four, five. Crawford's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. And there he counters back against his opponent. A big right hand lands from Cotto. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Takes one to give one, he comes back with a right hand. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. That counterpunch was very effective. He scored well. Nice work by Blood. That's a solid right hand by Miguel Cotto. Crawford's proving to be elusive. Excellent counterpunch by Blood. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Come on, kid, focus.
Solid right by Miguel Cotto. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Last 10 seconds. He comes with the straight right hand. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
Kind of like being at the carnival, you know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something either bigger, but you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Well targeted 1-2 by Miguel Cotto. Not able to connect with the uppercut. There's a straight right hand. Blood's on the heels of that knockdown he suffered, and right now he's in the arms of his opponent. He's just looking to clinch.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's looking to clinch, he's looking to clutch, he's looking to hug the guy. You know, he's looking to make sure that he's still here when this bell rings.
Not getting it done with that straight right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Huge left hand from Cotto. A piercing hook to the head by Miguel Cotto. Ten clicks of the talk. Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
Another round like that. This is your fight, okay? You're in complete control of this fight. Looking good. Keep your hands up.
Listen, okay, look. Nation. And fighting is rhythm, okay? Don't fight his fight.
Start of round number 4 as we look at Teddy's scorecard. Cotto's knockdown is a big difference maker here.
And that's the thing. He has the power to separate himself a little bit in this fight. His opponent doesn't have that.
Engages in the clinch. A hammering hook by Crawford. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. You know, when we sat with these guys yesterday in preparation for this broadcast, we asked them, all right, what's your favorite punch? They both had the same response. We like them all.
Well, that's a smart fighter because you want to be as versatile, as rounded as possible.
Good way to protect the midsection. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Crawford's crushed by a big left hand. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Miguel Cotto. That's where he wants to be able to do some damage with his opponent backed up against the ropes. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. 4th round now with its last 10 seconds. So as that round ends, it gives us pause to realize what has just taken place. And that is, we have one man who just separated himself from the other. He was able to stun his opponent, and you got to think good things are coming.
Well, they've been coming for a while, because I really think that those punches are a benefit from a couple rounds ago. He's been hitting with a lot of punches.
Blood's legs look shaky. He was hurt. Boy, he was hurt, but now he's gathered himself a bit. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Missed the body shot. Halfway through this round here. What impact from that uppercut by Crawford. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Miguel Cotto.
More punches!
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Well, Teddy, you gotta like this, because he's using that jab the way you like him to.
Especially when you're being aggressive. You walk in, you want to walk in where the guy can't see you coming. That jab blinds your opponent.
10 seconds remaining in this round. Miguel Cotto, a good block. End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes up strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was. And whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight, finish up good at the end of the round.
Cotto's work rate is impressive, Teddy, but his connect percentage is not.
Now, there's two reasons for it, Joe. One is his opponent. His opponent is pretty smart there. You know, he's not just standing there saying, hey, hit me. He's moving, he's being smart defensively. The other thing is the punches are a little too wide. Needs to shorten them up a little.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Miguel Cotto. You see him holding on. He missed with that headshot. A solid uppercut by Miguel Cotto. Halfway through round 6. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Miguel Cotto. Not able to land the uppercut. A little head hunting with the right. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Crawford's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Blood's proving here that you can't hit what you can't reach. You see the movement he's putting forth.
Yeah, he's using his legs real well. He's controlling range. He's just not allowing his opponent to get into the punching distance he needs.
And round 6 comes to an end. Crawford's taking a rest between rounds here, and as he does, it gives us a chance to look at the fight overall, because I think now that what you have is a good, really strong, evenly matched fight that he's up on.
Yeah, I think so, but he shouldn't think that. You know, it's okay for us to think that, and his trainer More importantly, shouldn't let him think that. He should tell him, this is where a little psychology 101 might come in. You know, I don't say you tell him you're behind, but you say, hey, it's a dead even fight. Win the rest of these rounds.
Good doubling up of the jab by Blood.
Watch that.
And he's holding. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
It's all right. Keep moving.
At the halfway point of round 7. Crawford's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
Move your head.
Good defensive skill. Crawford's really impressing us here, defensively impressing us. I mean, it's so easy to say, wow, look at the punching, look at the power. But, Teddy, you got to appreciate what he's doing with defense.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why you can say that you appreciate, you know, the aggression or the power and all these things. He can afford to be aggressive because he doesn't get hit.
Blood just being smart on the outside. 10 seconds to go in the 7th. That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Blood.
You're not winning this fight, okay? You're not winning.
Start of round number 8. It's been an interesting one so far. He finds himself down even though he has scored a knockdown.
Yeah, and he deserves to be, Joe. After that knockdown, he went to sleep. He just stopped working.
Good 1-2 by Miguel Cotto.
Come on!
Crawford showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Miguel Cotto's eye is really a mess now due to that cut. Now, if you're his opponent, it's got to be the primary target, I assume.
You know, and that's the key word, assume. And a lot of people, a lot of fans do assume that you start aiming at that bullseye, so to speak. But I don't believe in that, because now all of a sudden you throw yourself off a little bit. You start pitching punches to that exact spot instead of just fighting your fight, instead of just letting the jab go in the general direction of the head, set up the other punches. You don't want to get carried away for looking to pinpoint that exact spot.
Crawford's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. Miguel Cotto's opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Miguel Cotto. And that's the end of round 8. Cotto's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Solid right by Miguel Cotto. And now he's targeting upstairs. And a power shot lands, and all of a sudden it turns the tables.
A little slow with that jab, and he got caught the right hand.
accurate jab brings the right hand. Able to cover up that gut. Really frustrating his opponent now. Crawford's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
And all of a sudden, the tables turn. Miguel Cotto's rocked.
What's good for you is good for him.
So the beat goes on for Miguel Cotto. The fight goes on for Miguel Cotto. Miguel Cotto's banged by a right hand. What a big shot. Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Cotto's able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
That was a great round we just saw, Teddy. And this is why I'm glad I do my job, not yours. You have to try to score that round.
Yeah, I have to score it, but they have to figure out why they both got shaken up and make sure it doesn't happen again. Close round, but the good news, more to come for audience.
A nice block by Blood. What an excellent two-punch combo by Miguel Cotto. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Cotto's sticking to his game plan, regardless of the fact that he's been down in this fight.
Yeah, and one fight you could compliment him for, Joe. You could say he understands who he is. He understands his identity. He's going to win or lose with that. But on the other hand, there are some changes he has to be aware of.
Well-placed counter-punch by Miguel Cotto. Miguel Cotto's clearly affected by that. Good right hand. Cotto's now feeling the effects of that. Solid shot, the left hand. Solid. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down.
Move it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And it's all over. Miguel Cotto's unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner, Crawford.
Crawford shocked himself just as much as I think he shocked us. Who would have ever thought a late knockout here? This thing was assured to go to the scorecards, but it's over.
You know, you made a good point. Who would have ever thunk it? Whoever would have thought of it? But his opponent never thought of it. He got lulled to sleep, and that's why he's sleeping on the canvas in front of us right now.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your evening.